Hello, Dewgang. I was planning to use a different team today, but I haven't figured out what yet and I didn't have time, so it's more Dewgang. Yesterday we left off at 70. Let's see if we can keep the streak alive. We didn't have any issues yesterday. Hopefully it stays that way. Hello, hello. Against Miller, that's a set 1-2 trainer, and Tyranitar, Dragonite, or any set. Okay. So it could be counter Earth Ring. Do I Earthquake or do I Brick Break? Problem is, T-Tar could just have Ice Beam. It could also be Quick Clawing. So Salamence could just die. I haven't quite figured out how I want to deal with Tyranitar leads yet. There's only a single one out of 10 sets that has Ice Beam at all, but it does have the Quick Claw. Hello Tima, how was the beach? The beach was very nice. So if I Earthquake and it's countered and Salamence dies. If I double target Earth Ring and it's Ice Beam Tyranitar, then Salamence dies. Earth Ring shouldn't be able to kill anything without a crit, but of course it can it can Quick Claw next turn. But I might be able to switch. I think I'm gonna double target the Earth Ring. Or I'm gonna switch in Metagross, one of the two. Actually, wait. Isn't Earth Ring 1-2? They're both Quick Claw, so it can't be Ice Beam. Yeah, it can't be Ice Beam. Okay. Worried for nothing. Tyranitar can also counter, that is true. Okay, that's not a bulky T-Tar. Arrow. Thunder Wave. Wait, is it a bulky T-Tar? I know there's the Dragon Dance set that has T-Wave. Did we crit? Did I just miss it? Maybe we just crit. Yeah, must have been a crit, and I missed it. We'll just kill and Ice Beam. Or are we just that strong? Ouch. That hurts. Okay, I'll just do the same thing again. Salamence will die. Oh, Salamence won't die. It's Focus Punch. Guess I should switch the Airlace. Alright, one down. Bugs. Masquerain is actually really annoying. Oh yeah. It couldn't be any of the other golems. Ice Beam doesn't quite kill. Armaldo could be protecting. Armaldo could also be Swords Dancing. But I don't want to get Stun Spored. There's Protect. Lives on 1 HP. Ah, my favorite. Well, I guess my actual favorite is Heracross. This Armaldo is not that scary. We don't die to counter, probably. Oh, we're intimidated. We definitely don't die. Scizor can't one-shot me, but it could be double targeted. Do I switch? Maybe I switch. Yeah, I hate Quick Claw Swords Dance, Rock Slide Armaldo. It's horrible. I should be fine, even if Latios dies. Shirley. Okay, that looks looking like Scizor 4. Yep, Scizor 4. Ancient Power into Salamence. Gets... doesn't quite get the crit, okay. I thought he got the crit for a second. But did not. Okay, Armaldo's gonna try to kill Mens. I'm not... This should kill. There might be a roll that doesn't kill. But he isn't faster than me yet. And he didn't Swords Dance. So he can't kill me. Okay, we don't Bright Powder. We get a crit. I think it killed anyway. Ah. Heracross. It's definitely Mega Horn. I'm thinking Protect just so we can get some chip. It's probably better than not clicking Protect. Okay, Armaldo presses Protect. Mega Horn. The problem is, if it's Bright Powder and I miss Psychic, then Mega Horn kills Latios, then I send out Salamence, and Armaldo Ancient Powers the incoming Salamence, and Salamence dies. That's when we're gonna have an issue. I don't know yet if is Endure or not. Well, I guess if it's Endure, then that can't happen. Okay, Protect. So even if it was Bright Powder, we would have been fine. And Heracross dies. Alright, time for a new PB on this save file. Previous team I used was very bad, it was just for fun. And got 72 wins. We are now at 72 wins. Okay. I've seen this lead before. But it was in multi-battle pretty recently. And that time, Latios did not target the Metagross, but now we have control, so we can double target Metagross. Let's see if it's a speed tie with Raikou. Yes, and we lost it, but Thunder Wave into Latios is very likely. And we have a Cherry Berry, so it's not that big of a deal. This also means it's not Bright Powder Raikou. Goodbye, Metagross. Alakazam. Starmie. Another speed tie, maybe? Actually, no. I can't survive double ice move into Fire Punch. Not from Alakazam. We will try to kill the Starmie. If it's offensive, we have a chance. Well, if it's a crit, we always kill. Ice Punch. So it's 50-50 for inner focus. At this point, I'm just gonna go for it. It was not inner focus. There we go. Well, it could still be focus band. Nope. Negative damage Ice Punch. Yesterday I switched into Hariyama Ice Punch. No, Machamp Ice Punch, I think. And it did 5 damage. Hello, Amarillas. Thank you for the good luck. Do I have time this week to help you with some team building? Probably. Okay, Layton is any set. Ursaring is back. Just send me a message or something. And I'll look at it when I have time. I think we'll just Aerial Ace this time. Earthquake isn't gonna do much. And I can potentially kill the Meganium. Metagross, okay. Light screen, oh that's annoying. We're not staying in because of the risk of Ice Punch here. Light screen means I do basically no damage, but we had this yesterday. And Earthquake 2 Thunderbolts probably kills. It did then. It did have Ice Punch. There are 2 of them that have Ice Punch. One of which has Bright Powder. Okay, it doesn't have Bright Powder, that's good. This should be a no bulk Metagross, so this should definitely kill. Who's your last mon? Snorlax, okay. You know, that Solar Beam did quite a bit of damage. Oh, I don't have Brick Break anymore. How about Explosion? Wanna hop into a call, work out the kinks? Alright. I've been up at insomnia hour, so I might have time tonight, if you have time. Well, for me it's tonight. Hopefully for you it won't be... well, I guess it's evening, but night. I'm hoping I'll be asleep. Breeder, set 4, 21 IVs. Okay. It's my favorite Pokemon, Walrein 4. Get rid of the White Herb on Typhlosion 4. I want to bait the Ice Beam. Walrein dies in 2 hits, but it does have Bright Powder. Otherwise, we could just Earthquake T-Bolt and both of them would die. But if I miss, Salamence dies. Both go into Protect. And we'll go Dewgong here. And hope we hit. Lapras 4, that's Spit Lapras. No Oko moves. I will ignore the Typhlosion still. We should be very likely to kill the Lapras. 2 Thunderbolts is like 50%, but we also added some fake out damage. I could maybe Ice Beam to ensure we kill, but I'm gonna go Perish Song. We do kill. And Milo comes out. Could get a Paraful Para here. Uh-oh. Don't speak it into existence. Okay. Now Protect is not guaranteed anymore. Can work on it this weekend. Yeah, that should work. Right. Thank you for the good luck and good luck at work. Oh wait, I want to Dewgong. It doesn't matter what I do. I can't lose anymore. Overheat saw the kill. Ice Beam saw the kill. And everyone stays alive. Whew. Metagross, Claydol. So I would like the Earthquake, Thunderbolt, Metagross, but this could be Ice Beam, Claydol. I will switch instead. Then the question is, am I gonna try to kill Claydol or Metagross? And I think it should probably be Metagross. So T-Bolt. Oh, it's Metagross free. That one's annoying. Okay, it's not Ice Beam. Alright, we're switching targets here. Hello, Dryad. What does 07 mean? It's like a salute. Okay, we do get Earthquaked. That makes sense because Metagross was lower HP. So Double Team did not get the usual +3. Let's see if this Aerodactyl saw the kill on Metagross as well. Looks like it's Fire Blast. Oh, it froze. Can just switch in for free. Could consider switching in Dewgang. The interwebs is getting harder for you by the day. Yeah, I can relate. There's like a new phrase every day, it feels like. It's definitely gotten worse. I don't know. That's really the right way to phrase it. Oh, nice Earthquake, Metagross. Thank you. Oh, it's Bright Powder and he dodged. No way. Alright, we probably don't kill Metagross, but maybe we kill Metagross. Really only matters if the Earthquake hits. They can both dodge. We don't die to Blizzard, but we've been frozen before by Aggron free. I have a Perish Song Victory in the bag here. Maybe I should just try to set that up already, instead of potentially missing. I would really like to get rid of the Aggron first, though. I'll just double target Aggron. Okay, we hit Metagross. That's one down. And we kill Aggron. Last trainer, another hiker or Rune Maniac? Hiker Corey. Okay. This could be counter Nidoqueen. But I'm gonna focus the Marowak, I think. Never switch. No, but Marowak could survive. Metagross, or Marowak did survive, not Metagross this time. Hello, Wrench. Right on, Scary. We don't have Waterfall in this Latios. Golem. Well, it's Focus Punch again. No Quick Claw? He won't be able to kill us for a while, so I'm just gonna try to hit. There we go. Yeah, Rhydon plus Groudon. Groudon? Golem. Rhydon plus Groudon is very rare. Alright, 77. Round 12. My best Dewgang streak in open level is on my other save file, which was 246. Not with this team. It was the first Dewgang team. Alright, any Gengars? X-Maniacs almost always have a Gengar. There it is. And that could mean Bright Powder. And unfortunately, Aerial Ace is only a small roll to kill. I will switch. Wheezing could be Focus Band Explosion. We do not miss. Could be full HP Explosion here. It is not. Sludge Bomb into Metagross. Perfect. This could be Quick Claw Horn Drill. I will double target. Okay. And in comes Victory Bell. That could also be Bright Powder. But we're not very concerned about a Victory Bell. Memento! Wow. Well, goodbye, Wheezing. Full HP Memento. Does that have like the same chance as full HP Explosion? And it wasn't even enough for me to not kill Victory Bell. Poor Weezing, your efforts were in vain. Imagine he mementoed the incoming Metagross. Wait, he probably doesn't even understand Clear Body. No, actually I don't know. I know they don't with Icy Wind. I'm not sure about other stat lowering moves. Okay, Glorious set 1-2, but has a lot of Pokemon that are exceptions. Not these two though. These two are not exceptions. Which means no Ice Beam. No, Vaporeon 2 can have Ice Beam. In that case, I'm not gonna risk anything. I think I'll just switch in Metagross and then Thunderbolt, Earthquake, Thunderbolt will kill. Let's see if it's Future Sight Whiscash. They love using Future Sight. Okay. Ouch. That was not Ice Beam. And we got crit instead. There's the Future Sight. I don't think this Whiscash can kill Latios. So I think I just attack anyway. Then maybe a switch out next turn. Barely don't get the kill. Paralysis doesn't matter here. Because Earthquake kills. Milotic. Oh wait, I think it was guaranteed Vaporeon 1. I think Vaporeon 2 is Shell Bell. Guess I could have stayed in then. Maybe Milo sees a kill with a water move. Probably. But I'm still switching in the Dewgang. And I think I want to try and kill Whiscash and then Perish Song here. Ice Beam. Okay, this is Focus Band Milotic. They should definitely see a kill on Metagross. Actually, is Whiscash... I think Whiscash is gonna Future Sight. I could be wrong. Unless it sees a kill with a different move than Earthquake. I think we'll Future Sight first. Actually, maybe I should... No, Latios will die. That bite crit was really awkward. Okay, I'll Ice Beam. The next turn for sure. Wishcash dies to Shadow Ball. And I can Perish Song. And I should hopefully survive. I can also maybe... am I dead? Yeah, I guess I die, which means I suppose I should explode. We haven't faked out yet, but I think Wishcash might survive Shadow Ball. And maybe even Earthquake. Probably unlikely to survive Earthquake, but I don't want to crit Dewgong with my Earthquake. I think I'm booming. Worst case scenario, it's Focus Band. But it should never Ice Beam. It should just try to kill me with Surf, so I can send out Salamence. Hello, noob, Firestorm. No Focus Band. Can't really bait moves very well because it's likely they're gonna Ice Beam me. And in that case, both of them die. I guess I can... Yeah, I should send out Latios, I think. And maybe switch in Salamence. Hariyama. Oh. Can probably see you kill them both, actually. How much do I care about dying to Quick Claw? Then I can fake out next turn, so I think it's fine. I could die to fake out. I think it's fine. Okay, we died to fake out. No, we don't because of Intimidate. Okay, I thought maybe we live, but I was like, nah, there's no way. Alright, we got through that one. Fiona. Okay, this is just Gloria again. This is the same trainer, basically. That's why he's the chosen one? Okay, so it's set 1-2 again. This time we don't know because the Shell Bells are on Tentacruel 3 and 4. And Vaporeon 2 has Shell Bell. But it can't be Tentacruel 3 and 4. So it could be any Vaporeon, any Tentacruel. Earthquake will kill. Does mean there's no mirror code, but I don't think I want to target the tentacruel. Let's hope we don't get crit by bite this time. That would be nice. Icy wind, that is annoying. We get hit by bite again. No crit, okay, that's something. I'm leaning towards protect here. Tentacruel probably Icy Winds again because Metagross is faster, and like I mentioned earlier, it doesn't understand Clear Body. Vaporeon can target anyone. Could have maybe just gone for the kill on Vaporeon. Oh no! Icy Wind crits? Surf, okay. Probably should have just double targeted Vaporeon, but now we get a double kill here. And I'm gonna switch in Salamence to get rid of the speed drop. And now we're potentially baiting ice moves into the Salamence. Gyarados, okay. Ludicolo, that could be... Ooh, the Intimidate is a little bit awkward here because I would like to just double target Ludicolo. I don't know who this Ludicolo is gonna try to kill. Because it can Fire Punch Metagross, and it can potentially Ice Beam Salamence. I think Salamence dying is fine here. I could explode also. Probably I just explode, actually. I have to get used to having explosion again. Down they go. This is a set 4 21 IV trainer. That means double Ice Beam, including Quick Claw. So we will protect Thunderbolt Slowbro here. Ice Beam number 1. Ice Beam number 2. It's Dewgang time. No Quick Claws. Vaporeon is back. Another Ice Beamer. Both of these are really difficult to kill. Hello, Kuyo. Good to see you. I could look for an explosion here. Fake out, switch, explosion. Because both of these are really difficult to kill. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. There's no focus band here. Flinch. Do we get a mirror coat? Yes. Protect. Explosion. And I think we'll intimidate the last Pokemon. Hariyama, okay. Three battles in a row where we explode. Very nice. This is Chaz, Ranger, set free. Lapras free. And Dusclops. Okay. It's an annoying Lapras, but it's not a dangerous Lapras. It's Bright Powder Dragon Dance. And Dusclops can only click Shadow Ball here. I think I will Earthquake, Psychic, the Dusclops. Dusclops barely survives. Lapras survives by a lot because it's of course bulky when it has Dragon Dance. Shadow Ball into Latios, okay. Do we get crit? No. I think I just try and kill Lapras with the double target and just hope we don't get Bright Powdered. There's the Bright Powder. At least Dusclops dies. Earthquake hits. Charizard. More Dragon Dancing. It's a Dragon Claw Charizard. We probably killed a Lapras. Charizard survives. Unless we crit. Which we don't. Earthquake, do we hit? Yes, okay. And we were still faster. In comes Marowak. Dragon Claw. Okay, Marowak should try to kill me here, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. That's not fine. I forgot about Lightning Rod again. I even wrote down Marowak. And I could have killed with Ice Beam or Psychic or... Oh, that was dumb. We should still be fine, but that was really dumb. I didn't think. That happens when you think you've already won. Stop thinking about it. Ooh, Crobat Muck. Could be Quick Claw Explosion into Bright Powder Crobat. Two scary Pokemon. Earthquake might not kill the Muk depending on which one it is. Psychic might not kill the Crobat depending on which one it is. I could switch to Metagross. If it's Shadow Ball Crobat with Scope Lens, then we're playing around crit Shadow Ball into Latios, because that one outspeeds me. Plus, we're playing around Quick Claw Explosion, but then I can't Earthquake. So... yeah, worst case scenario, it's crit Shadow Ball into Latios, I die. Then I have to send out the Dewgong because Metagross would get Earthquaked and wouldn't like that. And then Muk explodes and kills Salamence and Dewgong because it's a roll to kill that Muk. That is kind of awkward. I could go Psychic Aerial Ace into Muk. Then Muk definitely dies. And I also have Aerial Ace in case of double team. Thank you for the good luck, KT. I'll go for this. Shadow Ball, does it crit? No. It does not crit. Gengar. That's annoying, actually. Because obviously I want to Psychic the Gengar, but we can die to Crobat. But does the speed investment help Dewgong outspeed? It outspeeds the Latios. Except for one Latios. Did I just say Latios twice? Don't crit me, please. Nice. One Latios has speed investment and does outspeed, but that isn't a big deal. Venusaur. Explosion angle? I think so. Could be Bright Powder Venusaur, but that's fine with Air Lace. Crobat dies. Venusaur dies. There we go. That was a little bit scary. If we got crit there, we would have been in a much worse spot. Probably still fine, but things could go poorly. Set 4, 21 IVs. Could it be Bright Powder Crobat? Isn't that only on the slow one? Or does the fast one also have it? Oh no, the fast one also has it. You're right. This should be double Ice Beam. And again, Quick Claw Slowbro. Hello, Mako. No, you're right. I thought Bright Powder was on set 1 or 2, but it was on set 4. I misremembered. Double Ice Beam. I'm gonna go with the Dewgang again. Yeah, I think the double team won. Quick Claw, but it got paralyzed. That's funny. Not that it matters for Dewgang. We take no damage. Quagsire. Who do I want to target here? They both have Ice Beam. Should probably target Golduck 4. Yeah, Timid, this is pretty much the best matchup possible. Dewgong! Uh-oh. Hold on, this is a little bit scary. I was gonna Perish Song here. And I might still Perish Song. But this Dewgong is a little bit dangerous. But we should be fine. It could one-shot me. Yeah, Quack was almost guaranteed to Amnesia there. Sheer Cold misses, okay. Ice Beam this time. More Amnesia. Didn't really matter too much what I did this turn. Dewgong doesn't have any hex items. Quag is likely to Ice Beam the Salamence, but not guaranteed. Here we go. All right. 84 wins. On to round 13. Okay, Quick Claw Explosion potential. Also Rhydon. Okay. I think I'll double target Cradily. Earthquake, Ice Beam. Because it could be Protect Armaldo again. This... I guess I could die to Mirror Coat. But I don't want to Brick Break. Maybe I ignore Cradily this turn. Protect again, okay. That's why I wanted to attack the Cradily, but if it is Mirror Coat, I could die. It's Barrier, okay. Okay, of course, our model does not go for the double protect when I don't attack it. That's okay. This scope lands Armaldo, so crit ancient power, especially with an Omni boost, that could be unfortunate. At least it's pretty low already. Of course, it has an Aerodactyl. Do we get crit? No. Armaldo will attack this turn, but I care more about Aerodactyl. Hello, Timothy. Ancient power number 1. Any Omni boosts? Nope. Ancient power number 2. No Omni boosts. Very nice. Now Armaldo could protect again. And it does. Let's see what comes in here. It is Metagross. Double protect fails. Quick Claw does not fail. No crit. Attack raise doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay, this is Nelson, legendary spammer. Regirock Zapdos. This could be Quick Claw Explosion into Bright Powder. That would be unfortunate. Airlace Ice Beam should kill Zapdos. If I attack Regirock, he could be countering me. Ignoring Regirock is also dangerous, of course, but I think getting a kill here is the best option. We did not need that crit. In comes Articuno? Articuno. Into Explosion. Okay. Quick Claw Explosion could have been really bad. Registeel. Uh-oh. Well, time to Earthquake my own Dewgong. Yeah, 100% HP explosions are my favorite for sure. It's unlikely, but I think this could still be Quick Claw Explosion Registeel with counter. I don't really have a way of playing around that. If I Earthquake Ice Beam, then if I crit Dewgong, Dewgong dies. And then if he counters, Metagross dies as well. If I protect Earthquake and he counters, then Metagross dies and he can explode on the Dewgong because it's the last Pokemon against last Pokemon. I could Shadow Ball this turn, but then if it's Curse Rest, that's really bad. Well, no, actually that doesn't really make a difference. Let me see if I can find out something from the damage we did. Okay, we did too much damage for Curse Rest, I think. I think this is an offensive one. I think I will just protect Earthquake. Okay, we hit. It might be Bright Powder. Lives on 1 HP. Air Lace. I mean, the Bright Powder one is Thunderbolt. Surely that would Thunderbolt instead. But there we go. We made it through. Guess that's our first interesting battle. Was that 86? Yes. Turn 1 explosion. Legendary spammer. I think Psychic Earthquake into Machamp. Okay, Machamp dies. Likely to be mixed attacking then, but doesn't have to be. Shuckle. Sunny Day, Cradily. We will kill the Cradily in Earthquake. Hello, Phantom Knight. And a Hariyama. Let's see if the Shuckle has rest. Or if this is gonna be a really... Okay, it does have rest. It's gonna be a slightly less fast battle, but still a fast battle. I think I'll double target the Shuckle. Just so we can end the battle faster. Another beautiful day in the Battle Frontier. So far it is. Let's hope it stays that way. Didn't go for double team. Okay. Well, then it's just a guaranteed win this turn. No chances to miss. Psychic. What do you have for me? Latios Gardevoir. Okay. They're not guaranteed to be ice beaming the Salamence, so I will switch into Metagross here. Or ice punching. And we will target the Latios. Double team Gardevoir. And a Dragon Claw into Metagross. Okay, I'll ignore the Gardevoir. And Shadow Ball Ice Beam Latios here. Eggy. I could try an Earthquake, but doesn't really matter. I could switch in Dewgong this turn. It could be Bright Powder Explosion Eggy. That wouldn't kill Metagross. But I wouldn't want to switch in Dewgong on the Bright Powder Explosion. Let's just double attack. And last, Moltres. Salamence and Dewgong can both kill this Gardevoir. Goodbye, Moltres. And now we just don't attack the Gardevoir and we win. Let it set up more double teams. just do nothing and win. Attract. Okay. But it failed. Oh no, big damage. And there goes the God of War. Can I get some locations for the life check? Somewhere I can easily get to. Okay, that's a breeder. Set 4, 21 IVs. Ah. Our big friend Walrein 4 returns. Question is, do I attack it or do I just kill Gyarados? I mean, I definitely protect. Question is, who do I Thunderbolt here? We're guaranteed to one-shot 21 IV Gyarados 4. But Walrein is a lot more dangerous. And if it didn't have Bright Powder, I would definitely target it. But it does have Bright Powder. I think I'll still target it. And we missed. Off to a great start. Okay, do I go for it again? Or do I kill the Gyarados before it becomes a problem? I'm too afraid of Sheer Cold. I think I'm targeting Walrein again. Gyarados isn't an issue yet. This time we hit. A lot of damage because Walrein 4 has no bulk. Paralysis, kind of nice. Probably doesn't matter, but if we miss, it could. So Gyarados is now at +1. Actually, Walrein should Earthquake here. Because of Gyarados being immune. In which case, I don't care about fake outing Walrein. Just fake out the Gyarados instead. And Walrein dies, okay. In comes Starmie. Starmie 4, that's dangerous, but we have a pretty good chance to one-shot. Do I Perish Song this turn, or do I Intimidate? Starmie might live. I think we will Perish Song. Okay, return. It's only +1. I will die if it lives now. Maybe I should have protected. It does live on 1 HP. Oh, but he didn't Thunderbolt me. Okay, that makes sense. Return is not a kill move. But it probably kills Latios if it happens to click. So I think if I Intimidate, probably I live. Hopefully. I'm gonna Intimidate. Return. Does it still kill? Nope. Didn't think so. Starmie goes down. In comes Charizard. We will protect here. Yeah. Another Dragon Dance. Like I said, Return doesn't see kills. And Earthquake can't hit me. Okay, it did kill me. Doesn't matter. I could have switched, but... Figured I might as well try to kill the Gyarados. He knows he's totally cool. He has a very cool outfit. Okay, it's Layton again. Any set here. Which is not my favorite. But... doesn't really matter which Swampert it is. Swampert 3 and 4 will Ice Beam. Swampert 1 and 2 do basically nothing. Question is, do I want to protect? Or do I want to switch? Thinking I'm gonna go with protect. Because really, Swampert 3 and 4 are the scariest by far. So if those Ice Beam 2 turns in a row, that makes it a lot better for me. Scary Phase went into the Latios. That's a little unfortunate. And it's counter. That could still be 1 or 2. Or actually could still also be 3 because counter can tie kills in certain situations, and this is such a situation. Let's see if we get Scary Faced again. Yep. Salamence. Miracle. Okay, it's Swampert 2. who is pretty likely to go for Earthquake here. I don't like that I'm slower than the Salamence. And it could be Protect or Bright Powder. I think I will double up into Salamence because Latios is slower here. And -1 Earthquake from Swampert doesn't matter that much. I could also get greedy and Perish Song. But I'm going for this. Okay, Salamence dies. And T-Tar is last. And Mirrorcoat. Didn't even Earthquake. Alright, I will Perish Song here. And Protect. It is Cursed Tyranitar. That's fine. And I'll just go for an Intimidate. Doesn't really matter. Might even be worse, what if he decides to Rock Slide and he crits me? But even then we should win. We just have to wait, and then we win for free again. More cursing. Very rude Tyranitar, this one. Counter. Bro is facing Gen 3 OU? True! And more cursing. Just has the wrong boosting move. I'm sure someone has used the cursed Tyranitar, but it's not very common compared to Dragon Dance. Down they go. On to the last battle. Black Belt is a fire fighting trainer, even though he says rock is the best. Arcanine Hariyama. Do we get intimidated? It's white herb. It's good to know. We do not get intimidated, so if we don't get hit by a fake out, we will kill here. So I'll just go for it. We do get hit by a fake out. And it's a crit. And we don't kill Hariyama. And we get double edge. This is not a good turn. Does extreme speed kill me? Maybe. Probably. That's really unfortunate. That crit screwed me over a lot. Well, I guess we're killing the Hariyama. Extreme speed. I could have maybe gone for protect first. That maybe was better. Because then the incoming Pokemon probably sees a kill as well. Oh, now we crit. And Hariyama already has 1 HP. In comes Blaziken. Who could be enduring here. This is Salikberry Endure, and I Psychic. That gets really awkward. I also don't really want to get hit by a fighting type move or not much. Do I fake out anyway? Or do I protect? Nah, I think we have to protect. Unless I fake out Blaziken. Is that something I want to do? I'm kind of hoping to just absorb an attack with protect. And potentially absorb too, because of the Arcanine. Yeah, we're gonna go with protect. Hopefully it's not a double up into Latios. Okay, no endure. Crunch into Latios. Uh-oh. Just gonna be a series of unfortunate events. Flamethrower. Into Flash Fire. Oh, right. I didn't think about that. So it's Blaziken 1 with double kick. What do I want to do here? We don't care about the Blaziken. Extreme speed only kills if it crits, and you should just click Crunch. Yeah, I think Perish Song is fine. And I'm a champ. The Quick Claw is on Blaziken. Sunny day. double protect. Will we double protect? Machamp definitely attacks Dewgong. Blaziken can attack anyone. I'm faster, but he has Quick Claw. I guaranteed kill Blaziken. I probably should just protect, just in case something happens. Oh, it's Focus Punch. Yeah, I guess Blaziken could have Quick Claw crit Latios. Did try to attack the Latios. I think it might be possible for Blaziken to see more damage with Flamethrower because it has double kick and the AI doesn't calculate the damage properly. It only counts one hit. I think double kick is still more likely. Alright, Blaziken down. That hurts. Alright, can I get some locations that are flyable or close enough? And I can do the live check. And down goes the Machamp. And that's another round. On to 91 wins. Sutopolis, thank you, KT. Hello, Beerus. Good to see you. $155. Birch's house. Okay, we can go there. Alright, Birch's house. Alright, let's see. We might go for 105 today. But I'll see how I feel after this round. It's at 91 right now, so 2 more rounds for 100 plus. Why did I go to Birch's house? So I asked the chat for random location and then I go there and that proves that this is not pre-recorded. Piper, that's a set 1 trainer. Eggy Jolteon. Let us protect Jolteon, which will click protect on turn 1. Do I still lock in the Earthquake? I think so. Though it probably survives. Like Eggy survives, but I want to be able to Earthquake the Jolteon. Although it could just double protect next turn. But I also don't really want to ignore Jolteon because it's annoying, but it's not really that big of a threat, so maybe I should just ignore it. For now, we still have Earthquake on Metagross as well. Psychic will 2-shot. Yeah, there's Protect. In comes Crobat. Okay, this is a bulky Crobat, but a slow one. Did try to double protect, but it failed. Which means it can click protect again next turn. Crobat just dies. I think this one has a small chance to live, like 6%. Because I lowered my special attack. Another protect. More protects, but it fails. Jolteon did absolutely nothing. Good job, Jolteon. And this is all because of a coding error. Where the AI checks if they've been hit by Mind Reader or Lock On. But they do the check incorrectly. So instead of checking if they have been hit by Mind Reader or Lock On, they check if they have not been hit by Mind Reader Lock On. And that's almost always true. The funniest thing is that I've actually used Mind Reader against protect sets, and that forces them to not protect, which means I can sheer cold the next turn. Okay, Shani is set 2. Because I used that with Articuno. So it's Focus Band Milo. Which will Ice Beam. But the Hypno is not Ice Punch. So I think I will switch. And I think I want to get rid of the Hypno more because Hypnosis is really annoying. There's Ice Beam. And unlike Multi, I do not have a Lum. Oh. So it's like, if Metagross gets targeted by Hypnosis, it's fine, but we got frozen. Okay, Hypnosis missed. Shadow Ball. We need to double target to kill the Hypno here. Of course, Milo could Ice Beam freeze Latios here, which would not be ideal. Flygon, that's Bright Powder. We do get Ice Beamed. And now Milo sees a kill. This is Fire Blast Flygon. Probably sees a kill with Crunch on Latios. That's unfortunate. I'm thinking switching in Dewgong and protecting, and then next turn fake out, try to kill Flygon, but if it's Bright Powder, then that doesn't really help me. Yeah, Crunch definitely sees a kill. Let's see. Dewgong can kill the Flygon. Crunch. Ice Beam. Okay, good, good. It's a revolving door of Pokemon, as Battle Revolution likes to say. Let's see if we can hit this Flygon. We can. Very nice. Good job, Dewgang. And Golduck last. We're a little bit low on HP here. I'm considering Explosion. Like I said, this is Focus Band. But we would have so many turns that it's almost impossible to lose. I think I will go for that play. Oh no, I forgot about Damp! Oh, that's so dumb. Golduck has Damp, of course. Okay, nothing happened. We're just gonna ignore that turn. Oh, well, I messed that one up. Let's see. Do I need to make a Damp warning as well? Oh my god, that was... I thought about it earlier with Quagsire. I just don't think about it with Golduck. Golduck, Quagsire, Polys. Polys don't really show up. I have too many warnings. They don't fit anymore. Let's do it like this. Quagsire is damp. Yeah. Okay, I think we go Men's. And probably Earthquake. Golduck could have been dead. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, they see to kill them both. Press start sounds like a good help. Why I need to press start is because that shows up the numbers on the HP, which sometimes is important because you want to... Like, you can see from how much damage they dealt to you which set it is. Or at least, which set it isn't. So sometimes it's useful. Most of the time it doesn't matter. So I should just make it a habit to press start on turn 1, but I just always forget. And then when I want to check, that's when I... Okay. Zapdos Moltres. White Herb. That could be double team Moltres. With Protect. So I think I'll go for the Zapdos kill again. Because Thunder Wave is just really annoying. Problem is it's not guaranteed. No, it is a guaranteed. No, it's not guaranteed. It's very likely to be a kill. Also could be Bright Powder. And Moltres is really dangerous for Metagross, but Zapdos is dangerous for Dewgong, so... Oh, that looks like a low roll. Maybe Zapdos lives now? Yeah, lives on 1, okay. Oh, it's double team, okay. We can air lace that next turn. Is it double team? Safeguard, okay. Air lace. Thunderbolt. I think that was still the correct play. Double targeting the Zapdos. We just got unlucky with like a low roll from the Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Casually dropping the Articuno as well. Okay, Moltres is almost dead, and I think it was gonna kill itself. Articuno could target either one if it's Ice Beam, because it can kill both. So I think I just double attack again. Is that Articuno 2? We're about to get blizzarded. No, it didn't see kills. Don't crit me, please. I need that aerial ace. Okay, thank you. And last Jolteon. Wait, that's bad actually. That's actually really, really bad. Wait. Jolteon could kill me before I air lace the Articuno. That's really annoying. Oh, this is bad. I think we'll be fine in the end. Articuno's gonna Blizzard here. Okay, it's slow Jolteon. And it didn't even see the kill. Okay. Is Aerial Ace a guaranteed kill from here? I think I should maybe look for the Perish Song. It's still gonna get leftovers as well, right? I think I'm gonna go Dewgong here. Okay, so Protect Earthquake? Could it be the Dig Jolteon? Jolteon 2, I think? Yeah, I think it's Dig. Which means that it might click the Dig here. Fake out Shadow Ball is also an option, yes. That might be better. Do we die to crit from Jolteon? Yeah, probably just Fake Out. But Earthquaking Dig is funny. But let's not lose here. Blizzard, dodged. Dodged, okay. Sure. Why not? Another dodge, okay. I would like this luck when I'm actually in a bad spot, okay? Not when I'm guaranteed to win. Hello, Jacob. We miss. We miss, okay. Articuno isn't the only one who's blind. Four damage. Big. Alright, can we get the kill on this Articuno? Surely. We hit. I don't think that kills. And we hit. That kills. Goodbye. Four damage from a base, 120 step move by a legendary. Yeah, let's just ignore all the other things like... Oh, and it's Brian, legendary spammer. Let's just ignore the doubles reduction. Regirock is back. Is it time for another explosion? Question is, do I protect Salamence? That would save me against turn 1 explosion this time. If we Earthquake Thunderbolt, we could kill Suicune, depending on the set, but we could also just die. So that's not really... That doesn't really sound like a risk worth taking. And if it is Ice Beam Suicune, which is quite likely, then we'll get 2 Ice Beams into Salamence, while I hopefully kill the Suicune. There's an Ice Beam. And there's a double team. Okay. Could be Focus Punch, which is annoying for Dewgong. At least it's not Explosion. We know that for sure now. We don't know which set it is. There are 2 of them. It could be Leftovers, could be Quick Claw. Quick Claw Focus Punch, because that makes sense. And Regirock 5 will see a kill on Dewgong most likely. I think I'm switching in Metagross. It's also good if there's a Lati in the back. If it baits in a Moltres or something, that's fine. Entei, still fine. You have an Earthquake to potentially get some damage on the Regirock. Suicune goes down. Zapdos comes in. Thunder Wave. That should tell us which one this is, I think. It's not Focus Punch, that's good. It has Leftovers. Just go for the double target on Zapdos. Could have maybe gone for a Protect because Thunder Wave is likely into Latios. But it's 0 speed sap though, so we just kill before it happens. But Regirock can still do it. Registeel. Thunderwave into Metagross. This Regirock does not have Earthquake. Okay, I don't know. He could just T-Wave either one. It's a little bit awkward. I want to Perish Song. If we get paralyzed, that could be really annoying. Should I keep the Metagross in for potential Earthquake? Let's just hope we don't get paralyzed on Dewgong. Amnesia. Okay, it's either Registeel 1 or it's Explosion counter. T-Wave into Dewgong. Unlucky. I guess I'll stay in. Okay, we get a double protect. Thunderwave. He's really obsessed with Thunderwave. Fully paralyzed, of course. It's counter, okay. That's fine. Gives us more time. Triple protect. There we go. Counter. Switching didn't really do much, but it's fine. Oh, now he knows Double Team exists again. More counters. And another Perish Song victory. Bell number 5, an expert. That could be more Reggies. We were missing the Regis. Nope, it's Regirock again. Let's see. Jacob, you got a shiny Tyrogue? Congrats! So are you keeping the Tyrogue because the Iggly buff wasn't good enough? Okay, let's see. This could be Ice Beam into Salamence, in which case Protect is nice. It could be Thunder Wave into either one, if it's bulky Starmie. In that case, switching is probably better. It could be Thunder Wave Regirock again. It could be Explosion Regirock turn 1 again. In which case Metagross survives. If I switch, Protect is also decent in that case. You're gonna throw him in the Discord. Oh, it's not there yet. Let's see, we're facing an expert. So don't really know what's in the back. Maybe I just go Metagross here. Let's see how much damage we deal. Thunderbolt. So Starmie 8, I think. Surf, Thunderbolt, Cosmic Power, Bright Powder, and another double team Regirock. Ugh. So annoying. Alright, I'll try to kill, I guess. Alakazam. Likely to be punches, but not guaranteed. Well, actually, it's kind of less likely because Bright Powder was on that Starmie. So it can only be Focus Punch. Focus Band, sorry. Kaden, you got shiny Tyrogue as well. It's Hitmontop now. Nice. I'm definitely dying to Fire Punch. Wait. There were no leftovers this time, were there? Let me check. Well, I mean, there weren't last time either, I guess. Because I never dealt damage. 1 second. Yeah, okay, so it's Quick Claw. Do I go Protect? Protect Ice Beam. That way, if it Focus Bands, Metagross survives. Because Metagross is slower and will die to Fire Punch. Focus Punch. Goodbye, Alakazam. Tyranitar, okay. We got the bulky rock-type duo. Focus Punch went to Protect. That's definitely scary. Can't really Perish Song here, I don't think. I'm gonna double target the Regirock. Focus Punch. One miss. Okay, at least we hit Tyranitar. It could be counter Tyranitar. Don't double miss. Oh no! Dragon Dance. Well, that could be Bright Powder. Well, we didn't die. I think this time I'll double target Tyranitar because that's probably a roll to kill. Focus Punch. Freeze Tyranitar. But it's Lum. Okay, so no Bright Powder. Tyranitar goes down. Let's see, can we hit this time? Nope. Alright, goodbye, Metagross. Let's see. I can lock in Aerial Ace, but I think he's just gonna Rock Slide. I could go Dewgong, Protect, Switch. That would buy me a little bit of time, because he's very likely to Focus Punch the Dewgong. But it's not guaranteed, so I don't know if I want to do it if it's not guaranteed. He could just Rock Slide Latios. The sand is really annoying because slowly I'm getting into kill range with my Pokemon, or like Rock Slide and stuff. I think I probably just have to go for the Earthquakes, and surely I won't miss every turn, right? Surely not. Yeah, the Tyranitar was still slower because I'm running max speed Metagross and the Dragon Dance T-Tars have no speed. Surely I wouldn't miss every move. It's probably switching to Rock Slide now. No, don't Ice Beam. Why did I Ice Beam before? Oh, we got the Quick Claw. And we flinched, but we also dodged one. Can we finally hit? Nope. And we miss again. Okay, we finally hit something, but I don't think that kills. Nope. We need to hit one more. Hyper Beam. Okay, that's gonna kill. Otherwise, it wouldn't click it. I could have known, I think. I guess, I could crit Dewgong and that would be really bad. But if I protect this turn, he's recharging, so it does nothing for me. Surely I won't crit Dewgang. Surely not. And we finally hit again, okay. There we go. That was some crazy double team. Only, what, +2? And we missed how many moves in a row? 6 or something? 5? Bug Maniac. Masquerade again. Okay, Fortress Lead could explode, but shouldn't be too bad. Worst case scenario here is Lax Incense. Dodges Ice Beam. Doesn't die. Well, I guess really the worst case is Quick Claw Explosion and Masquerade dodges. That's the real worst case scenario. It's like 5% to happen here. For it to click Explosion, because 2 of the sets have Explosion, 2 of them don't. And it's 10% at full HP. I could switch in Metagross. And then nobody can get paralyzed either. Actually, does he just always Ice Beam? Maybe I really should be switching. 5% to miss and then he lives and Ice Beams me. Okay, no dodge. Lives on 1. Ice Beam. Crit. Double Edge. No crit. Okay. I would like the Earthquake, but because of Lax Incense... Actually, how much do I care about Lax Incense? Because we have Lumberry, Cherry Berry, so Stun Spore doesn't matter. I could die to Ice Beam Double Edge combo. But it's unlikely to go for it. Plus requires a 5% dodge. We're just gonna go for this. Okay, we didn't miss. Could this Fortress counter me? He probably could be counter. But I think that's fine. Spikes, okay. I'm just gonna ignore this Fortress. Let's protect Armaldo again. Double Edge. Not into Latios, okay, that's good. If it wasn't the Latios, I was a little bit scared to attack the Armaldo again because he could just double protect. He doesn't? Okay. Armaldo goes down. Fortress goes down. In comes Shuckle. I'll switch in Salamence here. Try to kill it on the next turn. Oh, it's rollout. I could have actually Earthquaked. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Still dies. Last battle of the round. Expert? Are you finally seeing Regis? Maybe. Heracross Dragonite. That's scary. I could go Air Lace into Heracross, Ice Beam into Dragonite, and then it could be Focus Band Heracross, who kills Latios, and Bright Powder Dragonite. And that would be a disaster. That's definitely a loss. Or at least, that's the beginnings of a loss. But... yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, Ice Beam hits. Dragonite is almost guaranteed to die. It dies. There's the Regis. I knew it was coming eventually. Did we get Focus Banded? Nope. And last, Metagross. Okay, that's a bit of a demon team right there. Yeah, we should go Metagross and then I'll Thunderbolt. We get rid of the Metagross and then we can Perish Song if needed. Double team Metagross again. Metagross free. Ice Beam, okay. Let's see. I do want to Perish Song this. So I guess I'll protect, switch. Okay, that's unfortunate. We switch into Meteor Mash. We don't get crits, but we do get Thunder Waved. Oh no. This is a horror turn. I guess Metagross had just barely too much HP to want to rest. Oh, this is really, really bad now. I can't protect. That was so unfortunate. I think this is double team Regis. Let me do a calc actually. That means he could just Ice Beam the Dewgong. It's unlikely. It's not really reasonable. Let's see. If I switch in, it doesn't really matter what I switch in. I'm so fucked. Yeah, if I... Damn. I'll send out Mens. If I get crit, at least Latios can survive an Ice Beam. Which is extremely unlikely for it to Ice Beam this turn, but for next turn that's still important. Okay, we hit this Earthquake. Surely that's in Kill of Aerialace. Don't crit me. It is double team Regice. Man, why did you have to Thunder Wave last turn? Into specifically Dewgong. Maybe I should have considered exploding because the Regice didn't double team yet. But this did work out. So I think I sacrifice to kill the Metagross. Then next turn we can go for Perish Song. Explosion was awkward because I was paralyzed, so we can protect. We didn't need the crit. That also didn't need a crit. We're not fully paralyzed, okay. One Regice won't sweep your team, trust. Not this time. But it's definitely one of the scariest Pokemon around. Let's see, if we missed the Earthquake into Metagross, I think what I should have done then is explode, kill Regice, and then try to win with Perish Song. Seems pretty scary though. I don't know if that one actually works. But that didn't happen. 98 wins. Round 15. Am I gonna do one more? My PB is 557, Ghost Rick, in level 50. In open level, it's 246 on a different save file. With a different team. This is the first run with this team in open level. So hopefully we get a decent streak. 98. Regice. What is deep? Something like that. We'll do one more. Surely we won't lose. That's Jackson. Set 4, 21 IVs. The straightforward thing to do is Airlace, Medicham, and kill Breloom. But he could Quick Claw Spore me, which is annoying, but I think I will just still do that anyway. Okay, didn't happen. Also, the risk of airlacing Breloom is Effect Spore, so then potentially I could have both Pokemon asleep. Alright. It's looking like a pretty fast first battle. We like those. Focus Band? Nope. Battle number 2. Expert, okay. More Reggies maybe? Crobat, Blaziken. Do I... Okay. We know it's not Endure. Crobat 2 survives Psychic. But guaranteed kill on Blaziken is nice here. Then Metagross doesn't care about the fire moves. Okay, we outspeed. If it's 1, we're extremely likely to kill. If it's 2, it's gonna live. It is 2. Red Bugger, you've been having fun with a trick Alakazam. You put your 300 streak on Sapphire on hold for a bit. It was becoming boring, seeing the same teams over and over again. Yeah, not as much variety in Ruby Sapphire for sure. Also random AI, so it's not as interesting. Okay, Aerial Ace to kill the Crobat would be really nice, but could be Ice Beam Starmie. It survives Thunderbolt, wins the speed tie, and one-shots Salamence, so yeah, we'll go this. So what's the rest of your team, Bad Bugger? Does survive. There's the Ice Beam. Confuse Ray, that's annoying. Do I just switch back? So we have the Aerial Ace ready. If I didn't get confused, I probably would have Parasonged. If Gyarados and Metagross, interesting. Okay, Starmie dies. That could have been Bright Powder. Jinx. I guess we'll have to kill the Jinx first in case of Ice Beam. Does it matter? I mean, it's not like Crobat can beat me anyway. Let's just kill the Jinx first. No Protect. Confuse Ray did not go into Salamence at least. Get ourselves in confusion, doesn't really matter. Aerial Ace kills. Gardevoir, Metagross. That could be Ice Punch from both, I guess. Switch Metagross. Thunderbolt Metagross. Let's see what they have for us. One Ice Punch. Double Ice Punch. It's not Bright Powder Metagross, okay. But that means it might be Bright Powder Gardevoir. And Bright Powder Gardevoir probably kills me with Fire Punch. So now what do I do? Because if I protect and Metagross decides to Meteor Mash Latios, that's really bad. But if I Bright Powder miss, it's even worse. I don't want to protect some guardies. Does every guardie with Ice Punch just die to Shadow Ball? Yeah. No, it's a roll. We'll double target Guardy. Hello, Hughes. The tower is doing, it's going well enough. We haven't lost. We had a few somewhat close battles. Oh, hello, Latios. Shadow Ball. Ah, right, you have Shadow Ball. Well, they both definitely see a kill. Care more about Latios, because I can just come back in and Earthquake Metagross later. That buggy trick. If Alex dies to Earthquake, you just bring in Gyarados. Ice Beam, nice. Shadow Ball. Let's see if I go. There could be a Quick Claw Ice Beam right in the back. I'm gonna go Dewgong. Where's my phone? So yeah, if they lock into Earthquake, you set up Dragon Dance with Gyarados. That makes sense. It's some other BS move. You just Calm Mind and Sweep. Metagross cleans up everything else. Alright. Okay, Mr. Mime. Okay, beautiful. Good thing we didn't switch in the Salamence on the Ice Punch. That would have killed us. Okay, so we haven't found Bright Powder yet, so Mr. Mime could be Bright Powder. I think I'll just fake out. Well, Mr. Mime is Bright Powder, and that means Fire Punch and Ice Punch. And it didn't die. There's the Fire Punch. We also don't die. We get burnt, but we have Lum. Earthquake, okay. Surely Mr. Mime wouldn't dodge. Surely not. The triple Shell Bell activation, Big Brain, maximum delay tactics. There we go. Mr. Mime dies. Earthquake and I'll switch. Metagross should always die here, I think. Because this is mixed attacking, so there's no bulk. There we go. Another Psychic. Starmie Slowbro. I don't know if this is Quick Claw Slowbro or not. Don't know if it's Ice Beam Starmie or not. Either I protect this turn or I switch in Dewgong. That's what I'm thinking. If it's Quick Claw, I would really like Protect. If Starmie is Thunder Wave, that would be really annoying. I could try to kill the Starmie, because it's potentially a one-shot. But usually I prefer Quick Claw to target the Pokemon with Quick Claw, but Slowbro might not have Quick Claw. And also something bad could come in. I'm gonna go protect Thunderbolt. Wanna bait the ice move 2 turns in a row if possible. Thunder Wave went into protect, okay, good. Ice Beam into protect. But it is not Quick Claw. In which case, I might switch targets to avoid getting paralyzed on too many Pokemon. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Hopefully Thunder Wave isn't the Latios this turn. It is. Beautiful. Now we can go fake out Thunderbolt. Kill Starmie, Slowbro doesn't get to move. Goodbye, Starmie. Let's see, do they have something terrible? Gardevoir? Potentially, I guess. But now I'm just gonna go Thunderbolt Perish Song, and we hope it's not Mr. Mime in the back. And it's Eggy. Ice Sponge. That's definitely seeing a kill. Uh-oh. Did Solar Beam see the kill? Dewgong might die. That's a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh, worst case scenario... Well, it still wouldn't matter. Worst case scenario would be... Quick Claw, Solar Beam kills Dewgong, and then whatever I send out next also dies. But I would still win. So it's fine. quick claw solar beam. Oh, it went into it went into Metagross. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would be attacking Latios. It did not. And the Gardevoir gets one shot. So nobody died. We could have just killed him, actually. But Perish Song is gonna be the end. Shadow Ball, Ice Beam would have killed, and Solar Beam can't do anything. But it doesn't matter. Okay, Picnicker Roof. Focus Band Explosion Wheezing. Tower's probably gonna go for Rock Tomb. Let's switch Metagross in. If we're lucky, Rock Tomb goes into Metagross. The Tauros has Bright Powder, so Explosion is quite dangerous here. Okay, we did not get the 1% Focus Band Explosion turn 1. Heracross. Rock Tomb misses, okay. If that was into Latios, that was scary. But it was not, or well, it missed, so we don't know. But this is Heracross we can always kill. And last is Golduck. Rock Tomb hit this time. That's fine. Earthquake kills the Golduck. And if we land everything, Tauros will also die. And there goes the Rock Tomb into Metagross, but because they don't understand Clear Body. Which is very nice. And that's another win. Collector means only starters. Let's see if there's a white herb. There is. Okay. I could go Earthquake, Thunderbolt, and there's a 10% chance if it's Focus Band that Salamence dies. So that's not ideal. But we would guaranteed kill the Typhlosion. I think I'm just gonna send it. It could also counter, and at this HP we would survive. If it's Blastoise free. It did not survive. Relegator. And Venusaur. Okay, Quick Claw for Relegator needs a crit because it's Dragon Claw and not Ice Beam. No Quick Claw. Double team. I'll switch. Earthquake doesn't kill from here anyway. Then we can come back in and Aerial Ace, but it's not necessary. Venusaur dies. Last battle, battle 105. Battle Girl. Heracross Steelix. This could be a turn 1 explosion into Bright Powder or Focus Band. But I think I will just double target Heracross. If this is Quick Claw Explosion into Bright Powder or Focus Band, I mean, it is what it is. No Quick Claw. Could still double Focus Band into Explosion. Okay, never mind. Heracross down. In comes Marowak. Iron Tail. So it does have Explosion. I was thinking about switching, but actually I think Aerial Ace into a potential fighting type. It's not that bad. In comes Nidoking, okay. And I think Steelix is guaranteed Quick Claw. Okay, probably... Yeah, should definitely see a kill so it can't explode. I'll kill the Nidoking. Poison Point could happen, but that's whatever. There's the Poison Point. Iron Tail into Protect. I will double switch here. As the last Pokemon, Steelix cannot explode. Until I'm down to my last Pokemon. Double Edge, okay. I'll protect Earthquake. Iron Tail into Protect, very nice. And they should kill. And there we go. 105 wins. And the next round will be 16. Very nice. That's another streak above 100. But of course, our aim is far beyond 100, but we'll see how it goes. We had a few scary battles, but both against Regis, of course. Regis are just my #1 enemy. But yeah, we'll leave it here for today. Let me have a look if anyone else is streaming. Yes, I think so, if they're still live. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Someone is doing the factory. Let's see if we can redirect to them. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. And I can redirect to Riley for later. Okay, that works. All right, right now. Factory. Starstruck Shiny is doing the factory. And later today, Riley will also be doing the factory. Let me put a link to that in the chat as well. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. On Thursday, there will be Seeded Factory again. And yeah, in the weekend, we'll be doing the multi-world record again. Currently at 560 wins. Alright, have a good rest of your day. And maybe I'll see you in Starstruck Shiny's chat.